What's up guys, CJ here, and welcome back to this week's all-new Star Wars video. With the Blu-ray and DVD release of Rogue One just this past week, it got me thinking about something. A little portion of the Star Wars universe the movie shed a light on that hadn't really been featured on the big screen before. The Kyber Crystals. Kyber Crystals have a long and storied history in the Star Wars universe, with special significance for both the Jedi and the Sith, but they hadn't ever been mentioned in an actual Star Wars movie until Rogue One. In the movie, part of the Empire's presence on Jeddah was so the crystals could be looted from the moon's many ancient temples and ruins, and used in the construction of the Death Star's super laser. The movie, though, doesn't really give the audience many details about the crystals, pretty much only what I just mentioned, and the fact that Jyn has one, something that was probably going to be much more poignant in an earlier version of the script in which Jyn's mother was a former Jedi. But what exactly are Kyber Crystals? Well, put simply, they're very, very special, in tune with the Force, in a weird way almost sentient, and able to communicate with each other and living beings through the Force. Beyond their Force sensitivity, the crystals were also notable for their ability to channel energy, focusing it into beams and amplifying its power to much higher levels. For all of those properties, they were very special to both the Jedi and the Sith in particular have a long history of using the crystal's power to craft super weapons, from the ancient Sith and their temple on Malachor seen in Star Wars Rebels to the Death Star's super laser itself. Galen Erso, Mads Mikkelsen's character in Rogue One, was specifically sought out by the Empire for his research into Kyber crystals and his work faceting them, or cutting and shaping them, to provide maximum power amplification. The trick is, the Kyber crystals are inherently on the lighter side of the Force, as well as sentient. So how exactly would the Sith be able to use them? Well, for a Sith to make use of a Kyber crystal, whether in a lightsaber or a super weapon, they would have to literally subjugate it through the Force, bending the crystal to their will. While Kyber could be found in many Jedi relics, and of course in temples like on Jedha, they grew naturally in various places throughout the galaxy, but none was quite as special to the Jedi as the crystal caves on the icy planet of Ilum. As a rite of passage, younglings traveled to these caves to select a crystal for their lightsaber, a process by which both the child and the crystal would choose each other through the Force. The crystals would remain colorless until chosen by the children, at which point its color would reflect its new owner, whether blue, green, purple, yellow, or even more colors. And that's really the gist of the Kyber crystal's power and its significance to both the Jedi and the Sith. And personally, I'd love to see them referenced again in The Last Jedi, potentially in the form of a new personal lightsaber for Rey, or even just a new lightsaber for Finn, but I'm honestly just glad they got their time in the spotlight during Rogue One. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if there's anything else you'd like us to look into the origins of, but that's gonna do it for me here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, and subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notifications to be notified anytime we release a new video. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.